What's going on, everybody? This is Raw Star of the Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm joined with my wonderful, spectacular, amazing co-host, the lovely Miss Sarah Lace.
Hey guys,
Aw, thank you.
we are back today, but we have brought a gorgeous, gorgeous MILF with a fun little story. So, 2026, she got nominated as Hottest New Creator,
Yeah.
and I think her work might just speak for itself. But say hello, everybody, to the gorgeous Lady LorReign.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Hello,
So,
beautiful.
for those out there who don't know who you are, like, how would you describe Lady Lorraine?
Mm. Well, I think overall I've been classified as a MILF and a hot wife, and that's super exciting for me. So, um, but overall, I'm just your everyday normal lady, normal wife, normal mom, with a fun side, right?
You know, I think it is a great song. I had the opportunity to meet you at X3 ever so briefly when you were setting up, and you seemed very fun then. So I knew I definitely, after I healed, I think I told you I was going into surgery. After I healed, to definitely bring you on because you were great then in that little small interaction that we had. I don't know if you remember though.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I absolutely do. I do remember that.
You're like, oh yeah, that random photographer dude that was running around. So what does Lady Lorraine do for fun out here in this world?
Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of things that I do for fun, guys. I actually enjoy traveling a lot. So, I mean, obviously that's very in line with what I have going on now. Um, and I love gardening. It's gonna happen. So, but yeah, I have a lot of things that I do for fun. So.
Okay, but when you say you love gardening and it's gonna happen, tell me the backstory to that.
Well, I live in Colorado and we have to wait forever for the freeze. It's like permafrost. So we have to wait for that to go by and then I can start planting and just have my big garden. It's fun.
See, that's one thing I do not miss about my home state. It's the snow. Like
Yes,
I
right?
love the fact that like even though it gets cold here in California, sometimes I don't see that white stuff on the ground. I don't gotta slip on ice. I grew up in Indiana, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
definitely
see,
cold there.
mhm.
I can't do it. And my ex planted a garden, and I haven't looked at it at all since we broke up. And
Oh dear.
it's,
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I really can't complain. I mean, normally in Colorado, you have snow from maybe October to March, and we've had maybe 3 snow days this year. So I'm looking forward to getting everything planted. But apparently this week, I don't know. I guess I heard this week it's gonna be pretty spectacular. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, that'd be awesome. And what are I guess, the things that you would like to plant this year?
Oh my gosh. So definitely my flowers. I want some flowers and I want the lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, and peppers.
Okay.
That's kind of like my staple.
And do you happen to have pets?
Yes. We're down to 3 kitties right now. So yeah,
Oh,
we have 3 kittens.
so
see,
I was gonna say, I love planting like just random fruits and vegetables, but when you have pets, that's one thing you have to worry about is them eating things before they even ripen.
Yeah, the kitties I don't worry about. I more or less worry about the deer and the elk and everything where I live. So. Yeah, they'll come in and they'll eat everything.
See, that's why I hate about like I have a lemon tree and the squirrels
Oh,
get into
yeah.
it. And like, it was the same thing where I used to live. I had a not mango, peach tree, and they did the
Uh-huh.
same damn thing over in there. But the thing is, some random cats got in my yard too and did the same darn thing. Got in my peach tree and used to eat my dang old peaches before I
Oh
can get to them.
no.
And like, I don't want I don't want to hurt the animals, but it's just like
No.
I kind of wanted to put one of the little
Yeah.
mats down, like the little plastic little mats, so like it would like deter them. But it's kind of like even with that, I feel bad because I feel that they're still going to get pricked, and it'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm too
No, it's
sensitive.
so funny. So we have to worry about the bunnies too. So it's really neat. You can go buy this big thing and it's actual fox urine. And you sprinkle the fox urine around everything, and it makes the little bunnies and the birdies and the squirrels think that there's a huge predator there. So you can try to use that to see if it'll work, and it's completely safe for them. But
That makes
it's
sense,
funny that
actually.
they packaged up the fox urine. So
See, I didn't think about, I didn't know that when I lived, cause where I used to live at, I actually had grass. Now I just have like a whole bunch of cement and like a one little patchy grass area, and that's where the ex planted the stuff. But it's not food because um it'll be disastrous, like bugs and stuff like that if I planted food. But yeah, we have plants now. And I still have my lemon tree, but I can't. There's no lemons on it right now. Kind of disappointed about
uh,
that.
no, that's super good.
But I also say you love like hiking and ranch life and stuff like that, and hunting.
I do. Yep. Super, super big ranch life. I love cooking and baking, spending time with my family. Of course, gardening's a huge thing. Um,
What do you like to cook? I need to, and I say this because I have like 20 cookbooks, and the thing is, I couldn't cook because I had to get my cholesterol down.
oh my
So
gosh.
yeah, I had to get on a health kick last year because I had became pre-diabetic and my cholesterol was really high, and
Mhm.
like I spent 6 months to not become pre-diabetic anymore and to have my cholesterol normal. But now I'm looking at my
Dang.
cookbook because I had bought all these cookbooks right before I found that out. So
Oh,
because I love to cook, but I can't. I had to micromanage. Now I probably can, but I gotta do it like sparsely from the cookbooks I have because I bought all the Disney cookbooks.
oh, no, it's amazing. So I think I was actually thinking about this the other day. Cookbooks have kind of gone by the wayside because you can find everything on the internet. But I love pulling out the old cookbooks and just going through everything that they have. And um, I don't know, I think finding a more holistic lifestyle is very nice for you. Um, they do have a lot of earthy kind of cookbooks now that will help with all of those ailments. But I don't know. I love cooking, baking. I love to cook huge meals. I love baking breads. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much everything. I will seek out whatever at the moment seems to be the best thing. And that's kind of what you're talking about, whatever will help you holistically and physically. And I really love that. So
You say you love to bake. What type of cake is your favorite to make?
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. So for me, it's gotta be German chocolate.
Okay.
That would be my favorite cake. My
Okay.
favorite kind of cake, and yes.
You're talking to someone who hates chocolate, but
I love chocolate.
Oh, oh no.
she loves chocolate.
Yes.
I think chocolate is probably the second worst tasting thing on this earth.
It's so funny because I'm super versatile. We've had red velvet, we've had vanilla, and then absolutely chocolate. But
My
like I said, I'm open.
I joked with my mother because she went into labor with me while she was eating red velvet cake. And I told her, like, yeah, that was me inside of your belly saying, I've had enough. Let me out. Free me from
And
this
no more
torture.
chocolate.
And I, I think red velvet is the most disgusting one. But
Right?
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And let me kick my way out. Like water busted right after her third bite from what she told me. She said, I took 3 bites of that red velvet and then you just my water just but I'm like and nah yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it definitely sounds traumatic.
Yeah. I'm traumatized. And people
Oh,
keep buying me chocolate stuff and I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen.
No, no red velvet, no chocolate. So is vanilla, well, I guess is vanilla your most favorite?
Lemon.
Yeah,
Lemon cake.
you got lemon. I love
Lemon
it.
cake, lemon cookies, uh
Yeah.
and like I'm one of the weird ones because let's say I like pumpkin pie more than like sweet potato and
Ooh.
all the other ones. Pumpkin pie is delicious to me. And everybody like,
Yes.
ew, pumpkin pie is
Yep. And I'm always sure to do a pumpkin pie and a pecan pie.
see
ooh.
that's my sister's favorite pie.
Yes.
Like when they were here a few months ago, she was like, yeah, make sure you buy 2 pecan pies. And I'm like, ew.
Oh my God.
High tech guy.
Yes. Oh,
Lady appearance.
you got it. You're okay. Come on.
Oh
We
my
caught his
God.
we caught his arm. So
Yeah,
did
that was yep, you did.
Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to figure out this auto zoom thing, but I thought I
Yeah,
was out of the camera. I apologize.
no,
it's kind of
no, no.
crazy.
It zoomed all the way out when you sit there for a second, and it just caught your arm. You are great. You are great. Like no matter what
Yes, he
happens,
is.
you are
Yeah.
fantastic. I don't care
He,
if your arm is in the camera. We like to have fun here. At the end of the
well,
day,
I would love for him to do a cameo, just a quick cameo.
we can
Oh,
do a cameo. Come here. Come on, cameo.
well,
Cameo.
Just
I am on wifey with her for 2 scenes, so I don't
I
know if
can.
the camera's going to catch us now or not. But
There you go. I know, not now, right?
What's going on, Epic Beer Guy?
hey, I'm Anthony.
Hey,
hey,
Anthony,
Laura.
I'm Raw Star. This is the beautiful Miss Sarah Lace.
No, he takes good care of me, you guys. I need him.
Mm.
Anthony,
Takes
you're
care of you in
fantastic.
so
We
many ways.
appreciate you.
Oh,
I'm not camera ready though. I mean, shoot ready they call it, right?
Man, I'm not on camera because I'm never camera ready. And we leave it to Sarah Lace because only them two are being seen right now. I'm just a voice in the background.
oh,
I'm like Robin. I'm off camera. You know,
Yeah.
watch Howard Stern. Yeah.
there you go.
Well, sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to figure out a couple things, and
Man,
um,
no need to
but anyways,
apologize. No need to apologize. We appreciate you coming on. We appreciate you helping the lovely, awesome, the amazing human being you're sitting next to. You know, we appreciate you.
Oh,
and
thank
that and
you.
see that like this angle here is good on her, but I'm just trying to figure out this.
Yeah, it's a
Auto
Zoom thing.
zoom.
I don't
I've
know how to
not seen
change.
that before.
Like I would actually have to research it and
There we go.
There
Oh,
it
you got it.
is.
Sweet.
And
All
then
right.
and then we can zoom in.
You're so
freeing this
pretty,
up.
sir.
And we leave all this stuff in because we find it, interesting. You know, because it's
Oh
great.
gosh. Yep. It is right. It is what it is. So
Yeah. I mean,
that's
it's
funny.
real life. It's real life.
Mm.
You're right. There you go. Now he's got it all fixed up.
Thanks.
This
That's a
shows,
better view.
yeah,
Oh,
this
good.
shows personality. You know, no one's perfect.
Well, having it zoomed all the way in, just so you can see everything on her face is there we go.
Well, I mean, it is a very beautiful face. So,
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, we had so much fun, on Wifey, and we had so much fun with everything. But this is for Lorraine, not for me. So
Oh,
I love you.
I love you too.
All
Thank you.
right.
Again, my tech support.
so like, and the thing is, wifey, like you can't see my computer, but it was highlighted as my next, like, or my next thing to talk about to actually go down your porn,
Yeah.
life. So you started in 2024. So you're probably what is that? That's 16 months now. My math is off.
She started
Yes.
in
For
September.
me, it seems very hard to say that because it feels like a second in time, honestly. Um, all of 2024 is a blur for me. Obviously, that's what started everything. But
Okay.
we really dedicated our time and our commitment to the adult industry in January of 2025. So,
Okay.
Okay. So that's yeah. Like I know, like I've been around for years. Like this is my this is my 18th year in porn, and
oh,
it goes really really fast. So
Hmm.
yes.
you just lose track of it, and then you're like, damn, I've been in this damn thing for forever.
Yeah, I agree.
But I know it's forever changing and there's something new every day. In the one little year that I have dedicated my time, I can tell you so much has changed already. And I've learned so much. Every day it's really a new learning experience. So it's awesome.
What do you believe is the number one thing you've learned so far in this industry?
Oh dear. For me, the number one thing I've learned in the adult industry is oh gosh, it's hard because there are so many things. I think for me, just stay true to yourself. I think that is a very important thing. Don't do anything that you are not willing to do. If you're not willing to do it, something will come along later and it's going to fulfill that whatever you thought was going to happen there. So,
Okay,
but yeah,
I agree with you. Like, I'm over here applauding you because many people fall into that pitfall and feel that they're required to do things that they don't want to do and they just do it anyway. Then they
yeah.
get mad about it. Oh, get sad about it later. So I agree with you
No,
completely. I'm
Mhm.
glad you got that early on. Yeah, because I see
yeah,
many people falling.
100%. If I mean that for me would be new talent coming in or talent who has been in here who has potentially felt that they don't have a choice. I think it's very important for them to understand that you absolutely do have a choice. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. If you feel like you can't get up the next day and look at yourself in the mirror, it's not something that's worth it for you. You know, it's interesting. I came from a 21-year career, solid career, and I honestly entered into the adult industry because it was legitimate, it was lucrative, and it helped my family, it helped me and my family to keep our home. I mean, we were having financial difficulties. Um, we looked into everything, loans. In my mind, I did everything I possibly could to try to make ends meet.
Mhm.
But overall, I found this avenue. It's something I was comfortable with, super happy with doing. And I had an opportunity. I took the opportunity and it has grown from there, quite honestly. So, but again, number one thing, don't ever do anything you're not comfortable
Agree with that
um,
completely, and I'm glad that you found an avenue that you enjoy, and it's fun for you, to support everybody that you want to support. So let me ask you this: so far in this industry, what has been your favorite type of scene to shoot?
My favorite type of what?
I've seen.
Scene to shoot.
Oh dear. You know, it's so funny. I get asked that often, and I think for me, everything that I have been involved in and exposed to has been super fun. Um, I really enjoyed our gangbang with wifey. That was like top of the line for me. Um, it was a 6-man airtight gangbang with wifey. First time I ever did DP ever, and that was huge. And I enjoyed that very much. I think for me, the natural scenes, things that come just like it would be natural,
Mhm.
those are probably my most favorite scenes to do. So,
Okay.
So more so Gonzo than storyline.
yeah, you know what? I'm so open though. I just feel so fortunate for every opportunity. And
Mhm.
I've done Gonzo, I've done um cinematic, I've done heartfelt, I've done raw. You know, I
Mhm.
love every single one of them. It's just an amazing opportunity, really. A good learning experience with everything.
Mhm. And there is a beauty with being able to switch it up to do different kinds of scenes. That way you kind of don't get bored and you're not just showing up on set in a sense,
Right.
like you're like, okay,
Right.
what do we have today? What are we doing?
And it's so funny. Maybe I'm so new, but I'm still in that mode that, oh my gosh, I'm just excited for everything that happens, you know? Any new opportunity, if they're like, I want you to do this, and I'm like, let's try it, you know? All of these
YOLO.
new things I haven't seen, so I love that.
Absolutely. And see, I have this thing where I like to try things not just once, but twice. At least twice, because the first time might be a fluke, you know? The second
Right?
time you
Right?
confirm.
So you follow up with it, and then maybe the second time wasn't as good, or vice versa, right? So you know, but you don't know, and I agree with you. It's super fun.
Or the first time you try it, it's horrible, and you're like, oh my God, I hate that. And it could just be because the dude didn't know what he was doing, or the girl didn't know what she was doing. And it's just like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
happen to have anything where you tried it out and the first time you were like, maybe I'm not sure about that, and that maybe the second time surprised you?
Oh gosh. You guys, it's hard for me when it comes to that. So my hubby and I, we have been in the lifestyle for almost 16 years now. And personally,
Mhm.
there was not a lot that we didn't try. So when it comes
Ooh.
to a professional scene, I'm like, should I say it? I've done that. But it was on a personal level, right? So
Yeah.
I there are very few things that I would think that way about. Obviously, anal has become much more prevalent for me. In the professional world, we tried it, we dabbled, we had fun, but now it's like a go-to for me because after being in the professional world, I love it. So it's something that I seek out and go to. I think that's something that has changed a lot, but otherwise, there's not a lot that I'm like, I would like to explore because I haven't, because I'm very fortunate. We did it together for a long time.
I love that.
I need to ask you something since you just brought that up. Like I read, like was your first time squirting from a like first time squirting on set from anal, or was it just you found out you can squirt from anal?
Yes. So, okay. So it's super fun to talk about the whole squirting aspect to begin with. I never thought it was possible. I had seen it. I thought that, um, I mean, you hear so many ladies, I've never done that. It's not going to happen. But we actually had a bull come in with us. It was a personal, this was a long time ago. And he came in and he said, I'll make you squirt. And I said, no, you won't. I can't do that. I've never done it. And for sure, he took his time and he showed both of us. He showed us how it could happen. And after I let go, after I let it happen, oh my gosh, it was amazing. And now I feel comfortable with it. Just let it happen, let it go. Um, that was kind of a big deal for us to begin with. Um, but it was a learning experience with that. And I don't know.
You
It
for a
was
blessing.
Yeah, right?
exactly right. I feel that way now, but at the time I was like, I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
know. It's not going to happen, but 100% he showed both of us how to make it happen. And since then, I'm just free and let go. And like you asked, the whole first time from anal with squirting, that was the first time on wifey. It was incredible. I had never squirted from anal only. I mean, it was just everything. It was the environment, the experience, everything with Jax. It was having Anthony there. I mean, just everything just made it happen. So it was totally natural, totally unexpected, but super fun.
And I heard you're a bit of an exhibitionist, so I think that may have really added to it. Just being able to show
Yes,
off.
ma'am. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, and I think I was before, but I've taken it to the next level where I seek that out now. I want people to watch. I want them to see the new experiences that I have. I want them to feel what I'm feeling. So maybe that's like the next level of that exhibitionist in me, I guess.
I agree. That's awesome.
So, question, since you do, like you were saying, you're open to many things, have you ventured into anything with BDSM and stuff like that?
I have. It's pretty interesting. I'm a very quiet person when it comes to BDSM, but for years before I entered the adult industry, I actually worked a lot as a fendom and I had a lot of fun. I have a great deal of experiences, hence Lady LorReign. Um, I wasn't, for me, the goddess and mistress didn't really fit my personality. So I became Lady LorReign. And um, yeah, BDSM and kink and fet is not foreign to me. I haven't introduced it into the mainstream realm yet, but it's definitely me and it's been there for a long time. So,
There are a plethora of different avenues of BDSM in the industry. Are there any ones that you particularly want to do? Like if it is with Kink or another one of the websites that do that that you want to venture into a little bit?
yes, it's very exciting. I'm actually in the works with that right now. I don't want to I
Yeah,
don't want to much, but
we're not gonna spoil it.
oh
We're
no,
not
you're good.
no we're not gonna mess it up for y'all right here. No, I hope it goes fantastic because if you enjoy it, it makes
Oh,
it so much more pleasurable.
Yeah,
oh,
That's the most important part is be have that pleasure into doing crazy things.
yeah.
very crazy things. Because kink can get very crazy.
It
Mm.
can. It can. Yeah, and that's the thing about me. I'm super open-minded, super ready for everything. Um, and I have experience in a lot of different facets.
Okay. See, she tells me she's ready for everything, and she's sitting here in what looks like a casting couch bed. And I'm like, yes, show me everything.
Oh, yes. It's so funny. I'm changing up everything for my March realm. We're gonna have St. Patrick's Day everything, right? So,
Oh, I love that.
oh,
It's so
Yeah,
cute.
that's
I'm
super
because I am loving the green lights in the background.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you.
She
Yeah, it's
was like,
coming.
she was like, oh, I forgot about that.
Mhm.
That's so fun. Yep, it's very good. And so,
So, I'm just going down the scenes that they wanted to talk about. So, how was the Narnia Americas Perfect Effing Strangers with Thundercat VR? How was your VR
We
scenes?
are.
oh my gosh, the VR scenes were amazing. It was pretty fun because Um, it okay, so Naughty America has my first professional VR scenes,
Mhm.
and fortunately, I had worked with VR Hot Wife prior, and they they kind of gave me that exposure to the VR world,
Mhm.
and it was pretty interesting. Because obviously VR is quite different. I mean, you definitely are. Um, you definitely are. Um, uh-oh, are you guys still there?
We're
Yeah, we're
still
still
here.
here.
I lost you for a second. There we go. I
Yeah,
got
we're
you.
still here. Sweet.
Yeah, VR is a different world. So with Naughty America, it was a different level. But it was very nice to be able to um, it was very nice to be able to just understand it and learn it and get it out there. And it's pretty interesting. With Naughty America, they have My Little VR Lady. They have a little Lady LorReign VR lady that you can take anywhere with you. I've started an FYF page with them. So you can create your own fantasies, whatever fantasy you would like. You can go from there. And I love that. And they actually hear me talking with them. It's me, it's my voice, it's me interacting with them. And it's interesting.
What do you think is the biggest difference between doing the VR and then shooting a regular scene for you?
Oh gosh, for me, I think you know what? It's interesting that you asked that. I haven't thought about it, but I think for me, VR is I am more focused on my audience. My You and I are together.
Hmm.
Mhm.
A regular scene, yeah. So a regular scene is more you guys. For me, it's all authentic. I enjoy every scene, so it is exactly the way you see it. And
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, but obviously I might have a script or something, but it's still physically that's what is happening for me. So
Mhm.
I just have a lot of fun with that.
Like I've seen a few VR thingies, but it's
Mhm.
always so like the thing is I think I'm still jaded because the first time I looked at do a VR for a scene and it was like at an X3 and they
Mhm.
you know they were showcasing it. This is like
Yes.
2022 and I'm watching it, whatever, and then here comes out someone who I used to be really good friends with, and I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't have them come in here. 'Cause I wasn't sexual with this person. They just come in there and they're like, oh, I'm coming in here to suck your dick,
You're like, but that's my friend.
I'm like, this person is actually sleeping on my couch right now. What during this convention,
Right.
I can't watch this. It's
Right?
like,
It's
and I,
mind bending. It's totally mind bending.
because it feels so weird. It feels so real. It is just like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I filmed the scenes and I did not have the experience with the VR. And then after everything was said and done, especially with VR Hot Wife, I put on the headset and I'm like, oh, it's a whole new world. VR is incredible. In my opinion, I mean, I love it. I think it's amazing.
and
It's like next level.
especially because you like, if you go like this, you're actually getting the wall. So it's kind of like you have to actually look at the person like there's as doing it. Otherwise,
Yes.
you're
Oh
just
yeah.
You're just getting like somewhere. And I mean, it's more realistic that way
Mhm.
because like if you're, jerking it, whatever, and you're getting relaxed, you're not looking at whatever, but if they're doing it more like, me at least, I like to look at the person doing what they're doing. So it's
Right.
like, oh, thank you. Like, more
Mm,
so more so than, when you see a regular scene and they're doing it to someone else and you're trying to get, an idea of yourself there, you know.
No, it's so funny. And I don't know. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, are you sure?" It's so fun because I have little videos of folks who have come in and watched my VR on the headset, and I'm there, and it's fun for us. I play and I'm like, "Here you go," and they're like, "Oh, wow!" So I give them a 4D experience, right? But it
See,
is
that's you're the real
definitely
you're the real MVP for that then.
mhm.
exactly. Oh, that's fun though. But it just it's a completely different sensory type of experience for sure. It's all included.
What's up? I think that, and then you also have a new Hot Wives Gone Wild scene with Red Bottom Productions.
Oh, uh,
Ooh.
oh,
Well,
with Red Bottom?
yeah, Red Bottom.
Yes, Red Bottom has been incredible. So, I do have it's a trilogy. I've talked a lot the last couple days, with Dante Diggs, and it's amazing. Red Bottom has been incredible. So they they have helped out a lot, and we have a lot of things in the works. So
So
it's fun to work.
tell us about this Hot Wives Gone Wild thing you have coming up.
Oh
Or you don't know?
dear, I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
Hot
like
Wife's Gone Wild.
that's what they like. No, your PR gave me a list of things to make sure I talked about, and that was on the list to make sure that I say, hey, you have Hot Wives Gone Wild on here coming up, and like we've had Dante on before, and he's great. So I have seen most of the stuff that they do, and it's very fantastic. So
Oh, yes, I agree completely. Yeah, so I have two scenes with well, actually I have three scenes with Red Bottom, and it's been amazing. And I don't know, the red bottom experience has been
it's
great.
it's okay. You don't remember the scene. Like, that scene right there. It's okay.
Come on,
I
you know what happens to me
I
too.
think Lost is getting, I don't know, I'm not,
No, no, I'm gonna tell you this. Because the thing is, because you work a lot and you're getting that money, you're getting that grind, and then like a lot of the scenes just blur together after a while. At least from what I've noticed,
no, no, yeah, the last two scenes with Dante have been incredible with Red Bottom. So
So are you looking forward, like have you been like I know you're going to Exotica this year. Have you been to any other Exoticas or is this your first one in April?
I have, and I just want to touch base about it. I have two scenes with Dante that haven't been released yet with Red Bottom,
Okay.
and it's awesome. They will be out. Red Bottom was amazing. They worked hard on um they had billboards up for me from Orlando all the way to Las Vegas
Oh, that's
during
what's up.
AVN, so that was super cool. So no, I definitely appreciate them.
So on the back end, uh, those last two scenes are going to be part of the Hot Wives Gone Wild thing, just so you know. And I mean,
Okay.
and the
Oh, it's a
the other Dante
series.
said,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a series. Oh, I thought
Did
like
you hear
they
all that?
yeah, I heard that. No, no, I just thought like
It
because
is.
they have it listed here as a scene, like one solitary scene. I didn't.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes more sense now. I
Okay.
understand. Like it's coming together.
Right?
I didn't fully do my research. I just read what they said here, and it said scene, and now I comprehend. I'm
Okay.
getting my
Full trilogy.
I'm getting my education
Exactly. There is a trilogy, and I
in.
didn't mean to. I don't know. I didn't know he called it the Hot Life series. That's my fault, but
Oh no, you didn't know, I didn't know, Sarah didn't know,
Yeah,
but
Lorraine,
that wise man off camera, he knew.
yeah, Lorraine, she focuses on performing and doing the best she can, and everyone else has good plans for her.
oh,
Yeah.
I just have fun, you guys.
But your kid's fantastic. He's the SHI. I don't cuss, Lady Lorraine. So every time I spell a cuss word, it's just that's why. You can cuss all you want to. I just don't swear myself. But she's the
Oh, you're
SHIT.
good.
She's the SHIT. You know?
Oh, thank you. Mwah.
So so since I did started bringing it up, Exotica, are you looking forward to the one in Chicago?
Yes.
'Cause I know you're gonna
Oh
be
my gosh.
there.
Yeah, I am super excited for Exotica Chicago. Anthony and I will both be there. We'll be at the Wifey booth. So Wifey is one of the big sponsors now of Exotica, and they have asked us to be a part of their booth. Um, Everyone can come and see us, come meet us, get autographs and photos. It'll be super fun. That's April 10th through the 12th,
Hmm.
and we will definitely be there with them in Chicago.
So I was gonna say, like, have you been to other Exoticas, or is this your first one, or have you been to Chicago before?
We actually went to Chicago last year. It was super fun. It was
Okay.
amazing. And I don't know, it's fun. We were kind of floating last year, just like AVNs last year. Things have changed exponentially in a year, and we are so fortunate. We're so thankful. Um, but yes, we will be with Wifey at their booth in Chicago at Exotica, April 10th through 12th. And I was at Exotica in, let's see, we went to Exotica, New Jersey with Wifey. I was with Exotica in Miami. The only one that we missed last year was DC. So, and I think they've changed that around this year. So it'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see how it goes.
You know,
Are you planning on going to the, what is it, Minneapolis one this year?
Yes, I would love to. So, you guys, for me, the most amazing thing about any of the conferences, any of the Exoticas, XBiz, AVNs, is I actually get to reach out to the fans. So it's like it's it's an immediate connection with the folks who support us the most, and
Mm.
that's what I love about it. Just being able to meet everyone in person, seeing them, just shake their hand, take a photo with them, whatever it takes. I love that part. So,
I
I
think it's
agree.
I think it's one of the biggest, like, since like I'm not a performer, serious. I think it's the biggest one of the biggest things because like you get to see people who actually watch your videos and who enjoy,
yes.
watching you, whatever. And
Yeah.
you get at least some of the no, the nice fans out there who like who actually, worship the ground you
Oh,
walk on, and it's kind of like, oh my God, like Lady Lorraine, like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, and
oh.
it's it's
Yeah,
always fun to see like those fans because they really, really enjoy what you do and they actually pay for uh pay for your content.
exactly. And for me that is what is the most touching because without our fans, we wouldn't be here. And I want to extend myself to them as much as I possibly can. And I love that. I love that connection. It's so fun. I have cute little reels and cute little videos with fans from the last two conferences. Well, it was Exotica and AVN.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I appreciate that more than anything, honestly. So,
So I have a random question. So like the Exotic is coming up. Are you gonna be selling like any like shirts, or is it just gonna be Polaroids or stickers or stuff like that? Like what do you have for your fans to purchase at the next con you're going to?
yeah. Well, so it's a good question about Chicago Exotica because we will be there with Wifey. We'll be promoting and representing wifey.
Mhm.
We do have our own swag. We have Lady Lorraine branded swag. But it might be a better avenue to get all of that at a different conference or a different meeting. I
Okay.
would definitely put it out for everybody. Our focus is definitely going to be on promoting wifey in
Okay.
Chicago.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't because like again, I haven't been to Exotica since Exotica was in LA, and that was uh
Oh my.
that was like 2010,
Oh
2011.
yeah, it's amazing.
No, Exotica is great. I just don't travel unless I have to. And
Oh yeah.
again, because I'm not a performer, so I have no reason to run up and say, "Hey, I'm selling merch too." No, I'm not. So, but I support my friends from afar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like I
So
love to travel, but I hate the travel part of it. Like sometimes the journey itself can just be so
yeah.
rough, but sometimes I just want to get there. I'm like,
Oh gosh. Yeah, there are all those ups and downs. It's pretty funny. I was considering traveling this week, and apparently Colorado's going to have like the biggest snowstorm it's had all winter on
oh,
Wednesday. So I'm like, no, I'm staying home. So, but you're right.
See,
It's that travel
low
aspect.
key.
Once you get there, it's super fun. So,
See, low key, you said like you're gonna have a big snowstorm on Wednesday. I will be leaving Tuesday and then coming back
oh
when that's
gosh, yeah.
I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. I just hate the snow so much.
I feel
Like
that.
there is no way many words that I can say how much I hate the snow. And I think it's mainly because I went to college yet. I had to walk in the snow to class, and it was a big campus,
Mm,
and that made it
Oh,
so much worse
that's
because
oh, that's too bad. I don't know. I grew up in Colorado, so I mean, snow was prevalent when I was younger, but the weather just isn't the same since we've gotten older. It's very interesting.
well, I
So,
just like, well, also I feel that like me getting older, I feel the weather more now. Like, little aches and pains you have. Like I feel those like four times as much as I did when I was a young tyke, going sledding down
yeah,
the hills.
I agree.
you feel it
Like
in your bones now.
if I try to sled down, you gotta call the EMS.
It's so funny. No, yeah, but I can relate. I'm nearing 50 years old, and I get
Yeah,
up and
but
I'm
you
like,
but you don't look it.
"What's up?"
I say you don't look it.
Oh gosh, thank you.
Don't. And
Oh,
and
I
and
appreciate
and,
that.
and I think it's just like you're Capricorn, right? January 1st? Or is that
Yes, I
wrong?
am.
I'm
Yep,
gonna say
January 1st.
I'm gonna say it's that Capricorn in you. I'm a Capricorn too. That's that Capricorn in you. You just don't age.
Well, thank you.
I'm Jan 3rd, so that's why I was.
That's so
I was
funny.
like, oh, I wonder if this is accurate because you
So
go
you're
online,
right
you
there.
go you go online, do your research, and you're like, oh, January 1st. Is this accurate or is this some person just throwing them information and just hoping it stick, and then people believe it's true? You know,
Yeah.
you got to clarify sometimes. Yeah,
I
but
promise. Yep.
no,
Yeah, I
but
have a lot of folks tell me I'm full of it, but I promise. Yep.
you don't look anywhere near
Well,
50.
thank you.
So you wear your age very well.
Thank you.
So.
No, I love it. I am happy where I'm at, honestly, and I would never go back to my 20s. I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I've learned a lot, done a lot, had a lot of fun, and it's only going to get better, I think. So,
See, I
Okay.
would,
I
I
have
would,
some
I would
really
only
important.
go back so I can make two different choices in my life that can make my life a little better. But other than that, I agree with you. Yeah, because
no,
20
yeah,
was
well,
20.
sure.
My
I
20,
think we all.
my 20s was weird. So,
It's funny. I think that we all have those moments where, like, oh, yeah, I really should have done that differently, but again, it led to where we're at now and who we are now. So,
Agreeable.
I get
What were you
that.
about to say, Sarah? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
mhm.
I interrupted Sarah and I feel bad, and then she forgot what she was about to say.
That happens a lot. Me forgetting what I'm saying. I mean,
So like outside of the red bottom sands, do you have anything on your personal stuff that you have coming out that we should be looking forward to?
Oh my gosh, yes. You guys, honestly, I don't know. I feel very fortunate. I feel like every collab I do, every scene I do, everything is just it's amazing to me. So when it comes out, I'm like, I want to do fanfare, I want to do a big party. Everything for me is just so exciting. So I do have 4 new scenes coming up in March. They'll be on all of my personal platforms. Um, I still have a professional scene that's waiting to be released, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, if everyone wants to visit and check out my link tree, there are so many different ways for us to connect. There's so many different ways to find my personal content, and I would love that. Everything, every week, there's something new. It's just exciting. It's so fun.
So do you
And
like
in Exotica, I mean, we will be there. I'll be available for photos, big hugs, autographs, all of that. So it's just exciting. That's like the best part of everything.
consensual big hugs? Just don't run up to her and hug her. Ask first, get permission. She charges for it, do that. But don't just run up to her and just hug her out of nowhere. That's rude and inconsiderate.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
think
just
sometimes it's surprising, but for me, most generally,
no, I mean like I mean you might have great fans that don't do that, but there are people out there that just say, "Oh my God," and then touch inappropriately or without
oh,
permission. And I always find it important to remind people that, even though, you might see them on camera, you might see them in your fantasies, you might see them in your wettest of dreams. It's always important to get consent before you touch somebody.
yes, sir. And I do think that that's important to touch on. I mean, I think I understand from a fan point of view. Maybe it's because I'm so new and that it's an overwhelming emotion just to come and make that contact. But I definitely do appreciate permission and a decent approach. But if you're overwhelmed and it happens, then with me, um, it's it's a it's a good deal. So I don't know, it's appreciated. So
okay,
As
sweet.
as far as your content pages, is it only OnlyFans or what all platforms are you on with your content?
oh gosh. So I actually do have OnlyFans and loyal fans.
Okay.
I'm on MiniVids, Pornhub, Xvids. I do have quite a few platforms out there. I have recently been accepted for Minx, which is super exciting. So it's our texting video chat platform with Minx, and that's amazing.
Okay.
I am on FYF with Naughty America, and I have multiple VR scenes at Naughty America where you can go find my little Lady LorReign VR lady. So yeah, oh my goodness, that's what I say. I try to refer everyone to my link tree
Yeah.
because I
No,
feel very
I
fortunate.
just
We
want
have so many
I
different
just
ways
want to
to
make
connect.
yeah, I just want to make sure because people are lazy sometimes and they'll just say, "Oh, I'll just go directly to this instead of going to a link
Yeah,
that has everything." You know.
yeah. Yeah, that link tree covers it all. They can pick whatever they like and whatever their preference is. So,
Sweet.
So we have reached our time and there's so much more I want to know, but like where can anybody find like all your other platforms that's like are SFW ish, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that.
Oh yes. So my ex is probably my primary platform, and it's at Lady LADY underscore Lorraine LorReign, and that is where you can find the majority of everything. I do have an Instagram. Um, my Instagram's very guarded. It's very fun, but it's very
PG.
vanilla, and that is at Lady Lorraine. And mm, honestly, oh, I do have Reddit again at Lady Lorraine, but Reddit is listed in that Linktree bio. So
Okay. And I see you have a TikTok too. I don't know if you still have that.
I don't have a TikTok, you guys.
It was sent to me.
I
It
think
was
I
sent.
have it. It's up and running, but I've never really worked on it. So
I
It
get
was sent.
it.
I'm just saying. I'm going by what was sent to me. They tried to give me every little detail, and they said TikTok, and it says the name here. And I'm just trying to make sure your fans who are watching this be like, oh, she has a TikTok too.
uh,
She's probably on there doing the chicken dance around her garden, and you probably.
Oh my God, that'd be funny though.
exactly. Yep. Would
I'm
you?
weird. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I need to do it. I know I do. I'm just terrible at reels and little TikToks and all that stuff. I'm like,
Because sometimes we're so focused on the scene and wanting to make that right, or even just the chemistry that we get so into it that we forget. We're like, wait, what about the Safe for Work promo?
exactly. Right. Well, and that's the thing. People send me, or they'll ask me, okay, we want to promo you. Because recently, you guys, it's super exciting for me, but I have started camming. It's brand new for me. I did Chatterbait the end of last year. And then I really started hardcore since the second week of January on Cam Soda. And they asked me, can you send us safe for work photos? Can you do whatever? And I'm like, just for promo? And I'm like, holy moly, it's hard to find safe for work photos anymore. When in the beginning of my career, it was I don't have any risque photos, so it's really changed. But that's another thing to check out is Cam Soda and Chatterbait. I don't know, I have a lot of fun there because it's that instant it's the interaction and that instant, I want to say instant gratification for me, but I don't know if that's it. It's that instant feedback from my
Yeah.
fans, what they like, what they want to see. I really enjoy the camming aspect of everything too. So
Okay. I mean, I think Cammy gives one extra thing with fans because like if they're just not sitting there just watching, it gives them opportunity to ask questions and stuff like that. And it's like
right,
more so of a live response, more
it's
so than
more
anything else.
connected. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I really enjoy it. So
And I
So
feel like with live streaming, in a sense, they get to feel kind of more of a connection because, in a sense, you're there at that moment,
yes,
you know? So I think there's
yeah.
definitely a beauty to that.
they get
No,
this
I agree. And it's been amazing. And that's what I tell them when I'm on. It's so nice to hear from you. I don't mind answering your questions. I like that interaction. So
Mhm.
it's so good.
Right?
so
Mm.
make sure y'all go to our Chatterbait too. And I want y'all it's tokens there, right? It's tokens there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tokens.
I want y'all to go there and just before you say a word, just drop 50 tokens and say, you know what? You're awesome.
Hmm.
Exactly.
That's all I
Well,
want y'all to do. And then drop many, many more after that. But before y'all say a word, just drop 50 and just say, you're awesome, Lady Lorraine.
oh,
And then
well,
and
and
then
I make sure that I pay them up. And for me, Cam Soda is the biggest platform that I focus on. I'll do both, but Cam Soda has been excellent. They have been excellent to me. It's been a great way to get out there. But you're exactly right. And I'll say, let's talk, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sarah, real quick, where can I find you?
Mhm. You guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. All of my links and my social medias are on there.
We are the Burbank Misfits on
Uh,
on Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Facebook, and on Twitter, burbankmisfits.com. That says everything that we do from fitness and all the other crap because we do too much in our merch. Um, Lady LorReign, thanks for coming on. You are a joy, a pleasure. I know you're going to be
oh,
nominated for multiple awards in the future, and I hope that you win them all. And there still have been a few shows coming up that hasn't announced their nominees just yet, and I hope that you get nominated and you walk home with that trophy, or even in the future, you get a you'll have a shelf full of trophies and you'd be like, damn, I did that, and I wish that for you. Yeah.
oh.
And to our awesome guy in the background, Anthony, thanks for doing all you're doing back there. We appreciate you. We love you. You know, we love your beard, you know. Um
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
and the one thing that was released on the second wifey that we did,
Mhm.
that she didn't quite touch on, which is okay, is is they we've been featured in Milfy too, both of us.
Okay.
And so that'll
Ooh.
be coming out. That'll be coming out sometime this year, and that's the other scene she was talking about. But they already released it on Wifey, so I think we can talk about it with the Vixen Media Group. They're very they don't want us to talk too much about the scenes,
yeah,
Yeah,
but
come on, Anthony. We can hear
well,
you.
yeah, thank
Just
you.
join just join us,
they don't
Anthony.
want us to talk too much about the scenes until they're released or until
Yeah,
the
you're
time
you're
comes.
not supposed to unless
But
it's like a preview for it already out. But yeah,
yeah, but they did include it in the second wifey that we did, the gangbang. So
heck
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think we're allowed to talk about that.
As
But you
long as
know
long
what?
as long as it's on the website or like either like the full video or the preview is up saying coming soon and it's there, you can talk about it from what I understand.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
on the wifey interview part, they're like, so what new things are coming up, and that's what was kind of cool about what the Vixen Media Group decided to do with Milfy was include me as kind of a cameo to be part of, because she needed a husband anyways in there, and they're like, well, you're here, why don't you just play your husband?
And
So I was like,
everybody
oh.
already knows, right?
But like I said, it's I think they've officially allowed it to be a release because they've allowed
Oh,
it on
good.
their wifey website. But we do have, I mean, honestly, she she she's very humble, but we have a lot of great full episodes every week being released on all of her platforms. Her Traveling Hot Wife series is amazing, and they're very well and professionally done. I'm editing one right now, actually, and she's got a lot of great content that comes out on a weekly basis, full episodes. I mean, yes, they're for purchase, of course, on ManyVids or OnlyFans or whatever. VIP is different, um, but yeah, I mean, it's if you're a fan of Lady LorReign, you could definitely get a lot of great content aside from the professional shoots.
Can I ask a quick question? The traveling hot wife, is it just her in like different cities or what is that?
Well, what's fun about that? I'm sorry.
No, don't
Oh,
be
it's
For me,
sorry.
cool.
It's good.
for me, what's fun about that is like she touched on. We've been in a lifestyle for well over a decade,
Mhm.
and with her previous job, she did a lot of traveling. She'd go do trainings all over the country and do all kinds of things, and there was times where she was feeling a little frisky or it was a little fun for us, and she would be people would come up to her at the bar and ask her to for a drink and maybe go back to the room with them, and and so she was the traveling hot wife before the adult industry, and she
Mhm.
was totally open with me about it.
Yeah.
She would include me and let make sure that the guy was okay with me knowing about it and everything else. And so it just turned into that type of thing. And it was very easy to
Transition.
transition into that in the adult world because it's kind of a
Okay.
fantasy for a lot of people. She so that that's what would happen is she'd be like, hey, I've got my husband on the other line here. I'm just going to set the phone down while we have a little fun, and I'd get to listen in real life back in the day.
Yeah.
Um, and and it's just so funny going from kind of a vanilla lifestyle in her previous career, both of our previous careers actually. We were partners for years, and I retired way before the adult industry, but I moved on to a different job. But they, I've got a lot of vanilla friends since this came out, and her story came out on the news media and everything else that all this stuff was going on. So everyone in Colorado knew, and then it went from Colorado to international news. But a lot of people ask me, how can you let your wife cheat on you like this? And I'm like, listen, so my opinion about that is that me and her are life partners. We have raised a family together. We have assets together. We've worked together for so many years that we are life partners. She doesn't belong to me. She's not my property. She
Mhm.
likes to have fun, and the fact of the matter is cheating requires deception. Deception is not involved in any of this. I am fully aware of everything that's going on. And I don't care if it's about sex. It could be about money. If you are willing to deceive your life partner, your husband or wife, and you're willing to lie to them about any specific thing, at that point you don't respect your spouse.
I agree.
And that's my opinion. You don't have to include that, but I'm just saying, you know, I I believe cheating requires deception. And if we are fully open and aware, I mean, me and her were best friends before all of this. We enjoyed life together as friends. And I mean, I told her things before we got intimate with each other that I probably would have never told anyone that I was going to date someday. And her same thing. So, anyways, but that's the Traveling Hot Wife series is just a thing where we and I just saw myself on camera. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm not even dressed right. But
You are wearing a flannel button up with a black shirt, and your hair is slicked back, your beard is together, and you're wearing some good jeans. You are good.
okay, well, I just I'm
I-
not used to being in front of a camera, so if I'd have known that. But but yeah, I mean, the it's just been a great ride. It's been fun. It's been so fun to watch her grow the way she has, and you know, um, I just want her to be comfortable and happy, and everything that she does to be fulfilling. I mean, not forced or feeling like she needs to do any of this because in the end it's all about truly mental health and happiness. I mean, it's not about the money. I mean, yeah, we can promote her all day long, and yes, we're so grateful for the fans, like she said. I mean, gosh, if it wasn't for them, none of this would be possible. So it's what's so great about going out to these conventions and to the AVNs and Exoticas and XBizes and just to really meet. I mean, I've never seen so many people so happy just to meet these gals and to meet her, and they're just very grateful that she's there and as personable and classy as she is. I mean, it's just heartwarming to know that she's bringing joy to so many people's lives too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I can ramble.
Oh no,
Anyways,
you
It's
like
okay.
we
Perfect.
we meant to tell her that earlier that if she feels like she needed to ramble, she could. And I've been forgetting to tell people that because but no, it's okay. If you're rambling, we're talking about we're talking about Layla LorReign. So we can ramble all we want to about Layla LorReign because Layla LorReign is awesome. And everything you're saying is at 100% correct. So we support.
Yeah, well, yeah, well,
Thank you.
thank you. I usually just stay quiet in the background. I try to help her as I can through text or whatever, but she comes up with this stuff right off the top of her head, and
No,
I
honestly,
mean,
I'll be honest with you. We love just that interaction because Sarah's hubby jumps in sometimes if he's in the background, if he knows the guests we have on. So we like to have fun. It's not all about like, yeah, we gotta follow a strict protocol.
Yeah.
No, F that. This is
Aw.
Mhm.
yeah,
F protocol. We want to have fun. That shows your true nature, and it shows how you really care about other people. So yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Aw.
I'm just, I mean, just like everyone, we all have our support systems in the background, really there to help each other out. And, there's, I mean, like with the red bottom thing, me and Dante, the producer, talked about it a little bit, but, there's a lot of things that are in the works that are exciting. And, the Hot Wives Gone Wild type thing, she's got two scenes with them that haven't released yet, and I know that's going to be part of all that. And so they're a great company, and um, you know,
They've been great to
done a
us.
lot of great things for us. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we appreciate every opportunity out there, and like she said, I mean, it's all about doing what you're comfortable with and not feeling like you're forced to do anything that you don't want to do. And
Mhm.
honestly,
Exactly.
the mainstream media exploited and coerced her more than the adult industry ever has. I mean,
Yeah, I
I mean,
seen that right before we hopped on when we were doing last minute preparations. I'm like, that is crazy. So
yeah, and a lot of that, the full story wasn't put out. I mean, she wrote a 3-page media release essentially about everything that happened during that period of time. And I think the entire interview that they showed on television was 3 to 5 minutes long, maybe.
3.5.
But I mean, a lot of other things could have been explained differently. But the fact of the matter is they were going to do a story on her regardless of whether or not she was going to do an interview. And so she said, you know what? Instead of having them just instead of having them just come up with whatever they're thinking or whatever judgments or opinions they have, I'll just tell my story. And
Yeah.
so she decided to do it, but it's just that was a very hard time in our lives. I mean, we didn't know what to do or think, and how embarrassed it would be because we've got family everywhere. But it's been very liberating. I mean, it's like coming out of the lifestyle closet, if you want to say,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Nice.
when this is a personal story, but when my mother asked me, "Oh my God," and I said, "Well, Mom, I'm going to tell you some things that you may not understand."
You may not want to know.
But me and me and Lorraine, I'm sorry, I used the wrong name. Me and Lorraine, we have lived a certain sort of lifestyle for many years. And so this isn't new. This is a thing that we've always kind of done, and we've stayed open with each other about it and this and that. And my mother was like, "Oh, thank God." I thought she just lost her mind. And I was like, and she's just off doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And she's like, "Okay, okay, I feel better now. That's all I needed to know." And so, I mean, that's the thing is that we all have our kinks and the things that we do behind closed doors.
Mhm.
And honestly, it's really nobody's business what we do in our bedroom. Just like, I wouldn't talk to my mother about what I do in the bedroom or anyone else. It's just we have a lot of fun and we enjoy ourselves, and just like everyone else does. It's just
Exactly.
different.
Yeah. It's just your business. And
Yeah.
as long as y'all having fun, it's just like I keep using Sarah as an example because I see how her and her hubby do their lifestyle, whatever. And so it's the exact same way that you two are speaking on because both of them had a career that they were in, and then they ventured into the adult industry. So
Hmm.
I understand completely. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
And honestly, Sarah, wifey's looking for new couples.
yes,
Ooh, okay.
seriously, seriously.
Yes, me.
Yeah.
And he's been on
I mean,
camera. He's been on camera, Sarah. So
Oh, he
yeah.
had neither, so
And that's the thing is that it's nobody's business what we do behind closed doors, but because of the media and everything else, now it's everybody's business. So, you know
Yeah.
what? It's almost liberating to be able to talk about it openly and freely and answer questions that, vanilla people want to hear, want to
Mhm.
know or whatever, and sometimes those questions are when I'm asked a question, I'm like, are you sure you want to know about these things? Because,
Right?
but,
Exactly.
but yeah,
Mhm.
thanks so much, guys.
no,
Yeah,
thank
thank you for
you.
the
Thank you.
conversation.
Yeah, and if you want to be contacted with Megan or whoever with wifey, you talk to Lorraine. She can help you.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Let's wrap up before we do that though. So everybody, we will see you all next week. I already have their social medias. We already said it. We will see you all next week. Be well, stay blessed, and everybody stay amazing.
all
Bye,
I
right.
have
Thank you
guys.
to
guys.
I had to
Bye-bye.
Thank
explain
you.
this a little bit